Computer, the platform where you go from a jackass, know nothing programmer to the best programmer, like me. That's a joke though. In this course, I'm going to be teaching guys the fundamentals of the C# programming language. Sorry for spelling things out, I was kindly writing something down. And yeah, it's gonna be the best experience, I believe, and hopefully we'll take you to the best heights of being the best programmer you are. Now, before I start, I would like to mention a few things. One, which is if you are coming from a previous programming language, let's say a PHP, C, or your C++, this might be a too slow course for you, and I suggest other tutorials that are not for absolute beginners, that will build from the knowledge that you have obtained from your previous experience of coding. Now, if you are new to coding and you're a jackass know nothing programmer, welcome home. Now, what are we going to talk about today? Today, we're going to talk about what we are going to talk about. It's cool, right? We're going to talk about what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the fundamentals of C#. And before we talk about that, who's this guy? Well, this guy is Mr. I don't comb my hair. I'm joking. This guy is Phathu Kabubu. I am Phathu Kabubu. I am a full stack developer. I build web and native applications. I'm a Christian. I love bakeries, your muffins and your donuts. I love those. And I'm part of the colorful black team that built the plug platform and is building it. So big ups to my team. It's your guy here, and I'll be teaching you guys. So what is C#? Let's get to the business of the day. What's C#? C# is an object-oriented programming language, and it is a combination of the computing of the C++ language and the ease of programming of Visual Basic, and it's from Microsoft. Yay! Microsoft. We love Microsoft. Now, why would we learn C# programming language? Well, we would learn C# programming language because you can build a native cross-platform applications, which are applications for your iOS devices, your Android devices, your UWP devices, which are your Windows devices, and Tizen, which is an operating system that is being used in new Samsung devices. So how awesome for applications, one code base. Tell me a language that can give you that. I'm joking, but C# is amazing. And you can build other things like web applications, web APIs, web pages with the ASP.NET framework. Things you can use other frameworks like Silverlight. The list goes on, and I could really say a lot. But it's not what I want to do. And now, how do we go about coding or building applications with the C# programming language? So the first thing you need to do, you need to open your web browser and go to the Microsoft website and download an IDE we're going to use that contains the .NET framework, for building web applications. Now I'm going to illustrate to you. You open your browser. I'm opening Mozilla Firefox. I love Mozilla Firefox. I've used it ever since I was a kid. Ever since we knew computers. So that's why I've been using Mozilla. And it's kind of redirecting you to the site, which I didn't want. I just want to show you me typing it because I love the address. The address is .net, right? .net, and you just click it and it redirects you to the site. Yes, and what you do is you kind of scroll down. You click downloads first. Yes, downloads, and then if you're on a Windows device, if you're on a Windows laptop, you click the .NET framework. But if you're on a Linux or a Mac, you could use the .NET Core. I'm going to click the .NET framework because I'm on a Windows device, and because I don't want us to singly download the .NET framework, I would suggest you download Visual Studio 2017 Community Edition. Community, for all of us. Whether you have money or not, you're going to use this, and you use that, and the .NET framework is coupled as long as with other things like Xamarin, which is used for native applications, and ASP.NET Core. You click that and you download. I'll not be showing you because I'll be like criticizing your intelligence or something, and I believe, or I assume that all of us can. You download this, and we're good to go for the first lesson. So this first lesson was kind of like an overview of what we're gonna do. Kind of like told you about the C# programming language and why it's awesome and why other languages suck. At least that's what I believe. Excuse me if I offend anyone, but yeah. And that's about it. In our next class, we're gonna be learning about our first C# programming language, the anatomy of our C# program, and a few primitive types. So that's just about it from your guy here, and see you in the next lesson.